Hello everyone, it has been some time since my last tea talk, but just today I felt one of my students also arrived from some long trip from France, and so we were just thinking, let's drink some tea and see whatever comes up, because I really have no idea what to talk about. And therefore, maybe you can just come quickly and show them who is there. Okay, enough now, go. So, Zhang, how is it going?
I'm good.
So since 2011, when we officially moved out here, this is at the same time where we also began to start sharing out our understanding of the teachings that when you are entering into the field of martial arts, sooner or later you will hear about them. More specifically, in our case, it's called Qigong, it's called Neigong, it's Tai Chi Chuan practices, it's the Kung Fu practices, okay? And of course, in combination with these words like Qigong, Neigong, always pops up over and over again that word energy. Even spending now almost 36 years on this way, I can tell you about expressions how energy can take a form or how energy is able to express itself. But still, until today, I cannot tell you what it is. So that also means that in everything that I am teaching, in everything that we are sharing also, I'm not in possession of the truth. It's really important to acknowledge this over and over again. I am convinced about the methods and the things that we are sharing out, that they are helpful. But helpful also in certain aspects. They can be helpful mentally, they can be helpful physically. These exercises, these methods, they can be helpful emotionally. But if you want to create your life, and this is what's all about, if you want to create your life, my vision is that this personal life is consisting of so many different elements. Your life consists of what are you thinking in the morning when you wake up, the way of how you're talking throughout the day, whatever you're dressing, whatever you're eating, how are you moving the body, which exercises are you using to cultivate the body, how much are you paying attention to the way of how you're breathing, how refined have you cultivated the mind to also realize the subtle changes that are happening throughout the day. Now, if you, for example, look back in the very beginning, when I started sharing the things, I said already, the emphasis number one, when also you as a student come and want to learn something, I think it is essential to, as quick as possible, open the mind, open your mind, in order for you to also allow ideas and thoughts to enter into your mind that before maybe you have been blocked, you maybe did not consider that they are possible to exist. But number one is opening either of the mind or also now opening of the body. In the first place, why I decided that these type of teachings, especially now in this world, is so useful, is because there is not just the relation between mind and body, meaning the way how you think having an effect on the body, but the nice part about the story is it also works the other way around. So in the moment when I spend time learning about the methods and the ways, for example, how to open the body, which is done by stretching exercises, for example. which is done also by standing exercises, but at the same time having a very, very clear and let's say focused attention on different areas of the body, meaning staying at one place and learning how to make your body finally also start consciously listening to what the mind is saying. Helping in all of these things to open the body, open the mind. Okay? This is the first initial state when it comes to all type of practices. Simply because if you are not open, if the mind is not open, if the body is not open, it's very, very difficult to get any type of information. For example, if you like to learn something new, to get it and allow it to enter into your body, to enter into your mind, to enter into your life. So now, without jumping around too much, the bottom line is the areas that the human being is able to develop. It is so super huge that if someone is interested in saying, okay, actually I don't want to let my life be run, let's say, by coincidence. I want to know how much real power do I have in my hands to create a life that in a way is fitting to the way of how I maybe imagine my life to be. It doesn't mean this life is going to be the way how you imagine. This is not what I said. But the question is, how much is really in your hands? So, and to answer this question, this is why it's very helpful to find guides. Or in our tradition, we call them teachers, we call them masters. Because they are specialized in a certain area that they have developed. So if I now want to get newly introduced to any of these areas, it makes sense to ask someone who already spent a lot of time with it, in order for me to save a lot of time. Okay, and this is now where it comes into play, that it happens very naturally that throughout lifetime, when also you are starting to gradually grow and gradually expand your abilities, expand your vision, expand your perspectives, I think it comes very, very naturally that when the right time has come, the teachers appear. The people appear in your lifetime where you see, okay, they have something that maybe I would like to know how it functions, how it works. So, and this is now where it comes to finding a teacher and to give some, let's say, purpose into your life.